this.
Johnson comes to get him and brings him down. You showed your tongue and it was walked into. And the kick is blocked. Appalachian State has stunned the college football world.
The ball is kicked around and caught. Are you kidding me?
Appalachian State has done it again.
Hit and drop. Annihilated. It's a fourth down stop for the AppState defense.
Football, it's back.
We're born alone, we die alone. And in between, we spend our lives looking for something, connection. That's all we want. Every once in a while, we might find it in a true friend. Many friendships will come only to fade as quickly as a firework, but some, a rare and precious few, turn life up to 11 and keep it there. You gotta hold on to friends like these because just like air, you'll miss them when they're gone. No one else gets it, but they do, because they know what's in your soul, your heart, your mind. They can blindside you, come out of nowhere, but you'll know them right away. You'll click as perfectly as a jack plug into an amp. They'll know what you're thinking before you've thought it. Anticipating your every move, they'll understand the demons as well as the angels inside of you, never judging you for it either. And together, you'll uncage a thrill that makes you surge with life, but don't be fooled. Friendships are not easy. You gotta put the effort in and take as good care of them as you do your own flesh. There will be good times and epic, adrenaline-filled challenges where it seems there's no way you can make it, but if you trust in one another and commit, you'll find a way, coming through together, closer, stronger. Even so, you, they, the world, in time, everything and everyone changes. Slowly, that boiling energy of young friendship will cool and be replaced by the bonds of a deep, mutual history, complete with the scars that tell the stories of a lifetime well lived. It's as inevitable as ripples altering their size. So don't fight it, go with it. Ride it out.
Together, just like in EA College Football 25.
Welcome to The Rock.
Stadium, home to the giant killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. We got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from it. They got him in the end zone for a safety. Just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. No return coming. He'll call for the fair. Ready to fire from the pistol. Hand off to the single back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but he... always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Let's go, let's go! Hammer! Shield! Shield!
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. The sweet feet buy a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On 3rd down, going up top. Going downfield for the big play. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my gosh.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Crosses the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Right on target this time. Knocked off his feet. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
You there?
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threats.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown USC! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
That's how you blow up the screen pass here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Oh, look out! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Running back goes in motion. On second down, he'll fire. Hard in the backfield. It's Marks. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Here we go, here we go.
Makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Mega.
Ready to try the point after.
Can you hear me? Oh my God. How did I miss it?
The extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here we go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them and forced the incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, Blue.
And another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. That pass intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 20.
Let's go.
He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them make a play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit.
Why did I think I scored a touchdown
This
for?
offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Line gets set, 1st down. Under. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go with a direct snap.
Let's go.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that play, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. On the run from
Safety.
and what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost whatever field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there.
Make the adjustments to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
He's got 2. Lion.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Fires left. Makes a connection. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
On the run, it's Rollins. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready to go.
Right back to him on the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He looks that one in nicely. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Attack. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Trojans. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try.
22 water.
Looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
Trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of implications at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They're bringing heat. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense ending this ball game. Don't give them any life. Great job forcing the fumble. You already got the lead. You take the ball back with a little bit of time. Nail meet coffin.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
He's got it. Makes the grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Open runway ahead. And they will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Here we go. From the gun. Using the quick game. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously... onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head.
And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the fourth quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marks. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, they've done a lot of really nice things on the road in this game so far, and that's why they have the lead. But after that incompletion now, you can sense the momentum now switching back to the home team late in this game.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line. Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC! Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Excuse me.
The kickoff team out there getting set. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hammer! Hit shield! Shield!
Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss.
Oh wait, I do like them in their all whites on the road. I cannot tell a lie.
One team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College
I
Football.
do like the high kicking cheerleader.
Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off.
Wow. That's fucked up.
They'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Gabriel. Pressure cut. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
I love it when I pull my defender away from a fucking receiver like that. Touchdown, bitches.
You thought it was noisy when the duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Allen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it into the touchdown.
Yeah, I think everyone's okay.
On the move from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, the running back has it.
a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good
Wow,
play.
that was close.
Great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
You know the name Linda McMahon. You know the name Linda McMahon.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
She was named Secretary of Education today.
Scanning the field, it's Howard.
Yep.
Going over the top.
Oh, fuck me.
Pass is intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that. Boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play.
AppState.
The ability to go get it and get a first down.
They'll leave it with their lone back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Easy. Razor, razor. Slide 22. Slide.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Oh, he started to turn the corner. I got scared as fuck.
Get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Wants to go up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead down a little further.
What?
Morning Joe called Trump a fascist. He could resist. He said he'd destroy democracy. Something just happened. The same media elites who spent years attacking Trump are now literally kissing the ring. Joe and Mika's pilgrimage to Florida isn't just a meeting, it's a surrender ceremony. Here's what's really fascinating. Even as they grovel, their own network is imploding. Staffers are in revolt. Jen Psaki admits Democrats are in the wilderness. The entire leftist media apparatus is crumbling before our eyes. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what winning looks like. And let's be honest. Mainstream media's weakness is on full display, but unlike them, you don't have to surrender your strength. Recent studies show that modern
after that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
Just like the attacks on Trump.
I want to know what Spurs has said to you.
Nation has to be testing the goal. To maintain your right skill and edge.
Okay.
Stand strong. Visit ScottNation.com/NNN.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back? Don't play wide receiver.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the
Dan Schneider with Dan Ball on Real America discussing censorship and mainstream media. Oh yes, the party is over.
What a difference a couple of weeks makes.
And he'll bring it out. It's Whittington.
Radicalized,
politicized media companies and their employees
They thought they could get away with abusing their roles, abusing the law, and get away with it. Because they thought Kamala Harris was going to save them as the war for their misdeeds. And when I say misdeeds, I mean both under the law as well as under journalistic ethics.
They don't have any of those, Dan, anymore. Sorry. They lost those ethics years ago when Trump came down the escalator.
This team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Back to throw. Here's Gabriel. He holds one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. And the tackle is finally made. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. In the red area, it's James. Swims away from the defense. He rumbles all the way down to the 10-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And first down, physicality against football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. Right here, just choose up another first down. Another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive player waiting to happen.
We've also got this, the Democrats. He says
he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage.
Yeah, she's admitting defeat.
The election. Look, I think Democrats are in the wilderness, as you just said before. There is no clear leader of the party. Joe Biden is going to be out of office shortly. Kamala Harris just lost the election. There are a lot of governors and other people who might emerge, maybe that we don't know about yet. But there is no clear leader of the party right now.
Look, I think Democrats are in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Even Bob Iger's Disney Entertainment Homes are resuming advertising after a year-long
down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down. The quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because we know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
Get him, you fucking bitch! God damn it, you fucking bitch!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. All of those attributes right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out, but he is going for a call.
God, fuck. I concede. You win. Congratulations. I have a controller in my hand that's too expensive to throw. You win. Yeah, you too, man. I just can't, just can't fucking do it. Oh. Oh, I appreciate the game. Thank you for kicking my ass and humbling me.
I know that I want to come out there soon.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
You took that much.
And the Ducks will put total leather and will get started. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Their side of the field was shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got a lot of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
It's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they build traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
And everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Genty. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Using his legs, it's Genty. Showing off the arm. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. Now the toss. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The Broncos will keep this drive going.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. They're trying to get to it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right at the gut, gets the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete downfield. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That can be a big game-changing type play in this game.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's James. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
I love when players understand understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
On second down, he'll let it fly. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away passing.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Let's go. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. The Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
The give to the tailback. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Gabriel. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ducks! And that one will give him the lead.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and someone will just say, that guy, get him the ball and let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, I thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Wide out in motion. The jet sweep pass. Puts him in the spin cycle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another day.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
29 Philly. 2-0.
They're going to ride this running back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down.
Black 24. Jackrabbit. Flex.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give out of the gun. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Boise State ready to send out that offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Have a good evening.